Our today's topic is conditional statement or decision making statement. Okay. So what is conditional statement, which is again called as a decision making statement? So by this sentence is very clear decision making statement. That means somewhere in your program, suppose we want to take some decision, and according to the decision you have to just go through with the next step. So in such case you can use conditional statement or decision making statement. So conditional statements are used to perform different action, okay, based on the different condition. That means whenever you want to check any of the condition, and according to the condition your program will go further, then in such case you can use conditional statement. Now we'll just try to understand with this flow chart. Okay, as I told you, now suppose my program is not simple program like calculating areas and calculating sum, average and all. My program is now something I want to check in my program, and according to that conditions, whatever answer I am getting about that condition, जो भी आप check करोगे, and according to that conditions your program flow will go either false side or true side. Now just try to understand what is conditional statement, what is the flow of program. See, my statement is conditional statement are used to perform different action based on the different conditions. Okay, so here now suppose in your program you are checking only one conditions. Okay, so here and just see this flow chart. This is what the flow chart you can say here. This is what it shows you the how to check a condition. This particular diagram, it shows you to check a condition, okay, by the rule of flow chart. So here suppose I'm checking a condition, and this condition is having two answers, either false or true. Okay, so my program comes over here. I'm declaring some variables, then getting some input from user, and I'm checking here as a condition. Whatever the condition is, now that condition is having two answers. The condition is satisfied, that means the answer is true. This condition is not satisfied, the answer is false. Okay, so suppose I want to add both the things. If the condition is true, then add this statement. So what will happen? My program flow will go from this side. Okay, if the condition is true, then it goes over here, it perform all the statement, and then it goes to the rest of the code. Okay, so here if my condition is false, if my condition is false, then your program goes on the next statement, which is a false side. Okay, it perform all the statement whatever you have given, and then with the rest of the code. So this way you can alter your program in two way. Okay, either true side or either false side. So both the statements are different. If the condition is true, whatever statement you want to do or whatever the action you want to add, just add over here. If the condition is false, then whatever actions you want to add, just add over here, and then rest of the code. Now suppose in my program I don't want to check false side. Getting all of you? Just try to understand what we are just learning. A conditional statement. And what is a conditional statement? To check something in my program. For example, if you remember last year you have created program like to check even number or odd number, to check the number is positive or negative, to check the number is greater than 100 or not. So in such case, just check the age if it is greater than 18 or not. So in such conditions, you will have two options. Okay, but sometime what happens? Suppose I don't want to check false side. Okay, I want to check only true conditions. If the condition is true, then some statement should be performed, and then the rest of the program flow. So that is again possible. Okay, no need. See, listen again. No need to mention false always. Okay, if I want to check only true part, I don't want to check false part. So my flowchart will get changed as I am not adding this part. Okay, then conditional directly condition. You are checking directly the true part. If the condition is true, then it goes over here. and then after performing these all statement, it directly go to the rest of the program. If that condition is false, in that case, because I am not giving this part, मैं ये part false का part दे ही नहीं रही हूँ, so what will happen, it will ignore, हाँ. If the condition is false, then it will ignore complete part. Okay, ये पूरा part skip हो जाएगा, directly आपका flow कहाँ आएगा, rest of the code के ऊपर. Okay, again what you are learning conditional statement. Conditional statement का meaning क्या होता है, to check something with if condition in your program, either less than, greater than, or whatever you want to check. You are checking something with some statement. Okay, when we are checking some condition, so naturally there will be two options, either yes hota hai or either false hota hai. Okay, so sometimes I want to check both the things, sometimes I want to check only true part, false part का मुझे यहाँ पे check ही नहीं करना है. So in that case I am not going to write this part. Okay, मेरा प्रोग्राम यहाँ पे आएगा, वो चेक करेगा conditions. If the condition is true, then it perform these all statement, and after performing this statement it goes to the rest of the statement. But in that case, if my conditions true नहीं है, what will happen, it will complete skip this part and directly it goes to the here, rest of the code के ऊपर चला जाएगा. Okay, it will completely skip all this statement, two statement part. So this way you can check one side again only if you want, और if you want to check both the things true और false, तो जहां अगर true होगा तो ये वाली स्टेटमेंट परफॉर्म होगी, अगर वो फॉल्स होगा तो ये वाली स्टेटमेंट परफॉर्म होगी, एंड आफ्टर परफॉर्मिंग द स्टेटमेंट रेस्ट ऑफ द कोड इट विल परफॉर्म. So this is way you can say this is a flow chart of your if condition or conditional statement. In this way it will work for you. Okay, so again conditional statement are used to perform different actions based on the different conditions. Now here the flowchart is taking only one condition, but in our program we can check multiple condition again. Okay, here suppose I am checking, here I am checking one condition, and under that if that condition is true, then again I want to check something, again you can add, again you can go with the true and false if the false came. So this way you can add nested if statement, means what, multiple if statement in a single program. So that is again possible. So that's why here it is given, okay, you can add number of conditions one after the another, one after another, and then you can create your program. So that is again possible. So this way you can alter, or you can add, or you can alter your program in two-way or three-way or one-way. That depends on your condition. So this is what the flow chart, to just try to understand what is the conditional statement, how your program will go according to the conditions. Okay, so here the explanation for this is conditional statement are used to decide the flow of execution based on the different conditions. फ्लो ऑफ एग्जीक्यूशन का मीनिंग क्या होता है, आपका प्रोग्राम जो है वो उस तरह से एग्जीक्यूट होगा, वन स्टेप आफ्टर द अनदर. ओके, सो दैट इज कॉल्ड एज अ फ्लो ऑफ एग्जीक्यूशन. वन स्टेटमेंट, उसके बाद नेक्स्ट स्टेटमेंट, नेक्स्ट स्टेटमेंट. Always see, always whenever you are writing program in any of the programming language, then what happened, it performs all the statement one after the another. See, after some basic statement your program comes here, it checks the conditions, okay, whatever conditions you are giving. Again after, if the condition is true, then it directly move to the this statement and perform this statement, and then rest of the statement. So again it's a sequence wise. If the condition is false, is go this side, perform this statement, and then rest of the code. So the same thing, if the condition is true, you can perform one action, and if the condition is true, false, you can perform another action. So by this flow chart and explanation, it's very clear in our JavaScript program or any programming language, whatever you are using, we can alter our program based on the condition, and there you are using the conditional statement. Okay, now we'll see next part. Look at here. In JavaScript, we have following conditional statements. Okay. So first statement is use if statement. Second is else statement. That is must if else statement. Third is else if statement, and fourth is switch case statement. Okay. So up to if, else, and else if. These all statement you are learn in 11th standard. This year you have to see the what is switch case statement. Okay, we'll see first if statement, then see what is if statement. If I want to check only one part, as I told, only one part, I don't want to check the false part. That is what the if statement, to specify a block of code to be executed if a condition is true. Getting my point? If statement, when you are using, if I want to check only true part of my program. So this way, your flowchart will be this way. You are not checking this part. Your flow will come here and directly the rest. This is what a if condition. Else means what? To specify the block of code to be executed if the some condition is false. That means you are checking false again and true again, both the things. Okay. If the condition is true, it goes over here. If the condition is false, it goes over here, and then the rest of the code. Now, what is else if? To specify a new condition to test if the first condition is false or true. That means if I want to add more than one condition, then you can use else if. Now look at over here. Suppose my first condition is true. My program comes here. Okay. In this statement, again I am adding if statement. So how I will going to add else if me? Else if again I am adding some conditions. Again that condition is true. So you'll have two answers, either true and false, and so on. So in short, my dear students, else if means what? To add or to check more than one conditions. Okay. And if condition में क्या होता है? You are checking only true part. Else में क्या होता है? You are checking false part, means this part. Okay. And else if में क्या होता है? If I want to add more than one condition, then else if is used. Now switch case is a syllabus. This part is comes in the new syllabus. So we'll continue in the next lecture. So switch case is again a conditional statement in your JavaScript. So maybe you will get MCQ over here. Following are the switch case statement in JavaScript. Okay, the options are if, else, else if, and switch. So these are the four conditional statement we can use in our JavaScript to check a condition. So where you will use this switch case to specify many alternatives block of code to be executed. Now in suppose your program, you are giving many option to the user. According to the choice of the user, that option will get performed. Now suppose you are giving choice to the user, please select a following colors from your list. So you are giving more than one option to the user. So in such case, you are going to use a switch case statement. Okay. Suppose you want to display the percentage. Okay, that percentage or grade is according to the some marks. For example, suppose you are giving grade like A, B, C, D, and you are giving A grade to the percentage having more than 80%, then more than 70, B more than 60, C, and so on. In such case, you can use a switch case. We'll see in detail the next lecture about a switch case. Okay, so today we'll see some example. Before that, we'll see the syntax, how to add a syntax, and some example. Okay. Very first is if statement. So as I told you, use the if statement to specify a block of Java's code to be executed if the condition is true. सिर्फ एक ही पार्ट में चेक कर रही हूँ कि जहाँ पे मेरी कंडीशन ट्रू है वही पार्ट में यहाँ पे चेक कर रही हूँ. I am not going to check false part in this. Then that statement is called the if statement, simple if statement. See the syntax. See, while writing in our program, how I will, what is the syntax? You know, okay, how to write a statement or how to write a syntax of that particular keyword or tag in our program. So this way you have to write. See, while writing if statement, don't write anything in capital letter. Everything must be in a small letters. जावास्क्रिप्ट का सबसे पहला वाला कंडीशन से you have to write everything in small letters. Don't write capital letters. So here, if statement, okay, in bracket, you have to add the condition, whatever the condition is, and then start with the curly bracket, add your statement block, whatever you want to perform, and the last you have to close your curly bracket. So see, you're starting curly bracket, pressing enter, and then adding your statement, closing your curly bracket. This is what the syntax you are checking here, only true part. See here, not giving else part, that means only true part you are giving. Okay, if condition, if the condition is true, then this part will be performed. Okay, so this way you can write, or this way also you can write. देखो यहाँ पे अलग अलग 3 सेंटेंस में लिखना है, 3 लाइन में लिखना है, उससे अच्छा you can directly say if, then in a bracket condition. See, there should not be any space in between this bracket and if. Okay, you don't have to add any space over here. So in a curly bracket, statement block is a, so start with a curly bracket, add your whatever the statement, and then close. So this way also you can write in your program, or this way. So always you are getting confused with कि मैडम यहाँ पे स्पेस क्यों दिया है. So no need, डायरेक्टली आप उसके आगे लिख सकते हो. Otherwise it's up if you want to see in this way, so you can just start, close, and then add your block. So this will call a block of statement. जो भी आप curly bracket में दोगे उसको क्या बोला जाता है, block of statement, or this is what a true block. When I add else, then false block, or this is what a block. Okay, so if statement is clear, if condition, and only you are giving the true part, you are not checking false part. We'll see example later on. Now we'll move to the if else statement. Next is if else statement, where you are checking true part also and false part also. In if else statement, a true block statement is executed if the condition is true. Otherwise, false block statement is executed. The meaning is what? In if else statement, if the condition is true, then true block में जो भी आपने दिया है वो perform होगा. And if the condition is false, then whatever given under the false block, it will be executed. See the syntax. Now look at the syntax in this way. So you can write, or as I told you, you can write in the single statement also. But if, then in a bracket condition, no space in between. Again I will repeat, if के बाद तुरंत आपको ब्रैकेट करना है, यहाँ पे स्पेस नहीं देना है. ठीक है, देन कंडीशंस एंड ब्रैकेट क्लोज, स्टार्ट विद द कर्ली ब्रैकेट, ऐड योर ट्रू पार्ट, जो भी आपको स्टेटमेंट यहाँ पे देनी आप दे दो, क्लोज विद द कर्ली ब्रैकेट. सो दिस इज फॉर योर ट्रू पार्ट. Okay, if condition is true, first part is always होता है true part, and else का meaning होता है otherwise, that is what false part. अगर ये condition false है तो जो भी आप यहाँ पे लिखोगे वो perform होगा. So this particular block is a true block and this particular block is a false block. Now for example, suppose I am checking a number is greater than 100 or not. So I am writing that condition here. If whatever conditions, जिस तरह से आप लिखोगे वो condition यहाँ पे आपने लिखी, if the number is greater than 100 or not. Okay, so whatever way you want you can add here. If जो आपने नंबर डाला है, if that number is really greater than 100, so यहाँ पे जो भी आप लिखोगे वो परफॉर्म होगा. Or if that number is not less greater than 100, it's less than 100, then directly your flow will go over here and it perform the whatever statement is given and then come out. Okay, this way. So this way this statement is performed. This is the true part and this is the false part. Now same thing you can write in this way again. If condition, ये आपका true part है, else ये आपका false part है. So this way also you can write, or this way also you can write. Okay, choice is your, wherever you comfortable, just use in this way or this way. But it should be very clear now. Okay, what is ट्रू पार्ट एंड व्हाट इज फॉल्स पार्ट. ओके, जैसे यहाँ पे मैंने if, उसके बाद मैंने कंडीशन लिखा एंड देन जो भी मुझे करना है ट्रू पार्ट वो यहाँ पे लिखूंगी. एल्स पार्ट में ऑलवेज फॉल्स पार्ट आता है. अगर कंडीशन फॉल्स है तो जो भी आपको मैसेज डिस्प्ले करना है वो कहाँ पे आएगा, एल्स ब्लॉक के अंदर. ओके, सो दिस वे if statement and else if statement is clear, I think so. Okay, now we'll see some example on this. Okay, very first we'll see the example on if statement. As I told you, in if statement we are going to check only one conditions, right? So here again you are using a HTML5, creating HTML5 program. So first statement should be open your notepad first, then write down this statement to indicate it's a HTML5 file. And all the basic tags start with HTML head, title, add some suitable title, title, close head. Okay, yeah, I'm giving body BC color as a pink. Choice is yours. If you want to use BC color, use, otherwise choice is yours. Now here I am giving some heading of my program to check if the number is positive. See the question, program to check if the number is positive. I am not writing program to check if the number is positive or negative. That time if I said positive or negative, so what will happen? True and false, both the things you are checking. But here I am not checking negative. I want only positive numbers output. So program to check if the number is positive. So here up to this is clear to you all. Now we are starting with a JavaScript program. Okay, here I am giving script language equal to JavaScript. ये आपको पता है, it's compulsory to add whenever you are starting with JavaScript command. Okay, so now next is फर्स्ट होता है ऑलवेज वेरिएबल डिक्लेरेशन. इसको क्या बोलते हैं, वेरिएबल डिक्लेरेशन. सो वेर इज अ स्टेटमेंट और कीवर्ड to declare a variable. And what is the name of my variable? N. Now next. Now this N I want to accept the value inside this from user. So naturally you will use this prompt as a tag. So how you are writing? N is equal to prompt in bracket enter any number. इसका मीनिंग क्या होता है, you are prompting to the user कि प्लीज आप कोई एक नंबर ऐड करो. Then what will happen, that number directly store to the n. Look at the statement. इस statement को बोला जाता है assignment statement. Okay, where you are writing n is equal to. So n is equal to, directly I can add number, or if I want to accept that number from user, then always prompt ये command use होता है. Okay, ये command होएगा enter any number. So you will get a message on your ब्राउजर स्क्रीन कि प्लीज एंटर इन नंबर. आप नंबर ऐड करोगे, जो भी नंबर ऐड कर ऐड होगा वो नंबर कहाँ जाएगा, एन के अंदर. नाउ I want to check whatever number, whatever value the user is adding, whether that value is positive or not. So you know that logic to check if the number is positive or not. कोई भी नंबर अगर 0 से बड़ा होता है then it is a positive number. If that number is less than 0, then that number is surely negative. But I don't want to check the negative here. So I am writing. See, this thing is very, very important for you. How to write a condition. देखो मैंने if लिखा है यहाँ पे and then bracket में I am writing this condition. I am not writing in the character if the number is greater than 0. No, you don't have to write in that way. You have to create these conditions. Okay, that is what the main logic you must have. Okay, कोई भी प्रोग्राम होगा उसमें लॉजिक आप कैसे क्रिएट करोगे, here it comes. So here I am writing n greater than 0. Say I am using this symbol. Okay, you know this operator, greater than operator. Okay, so here n is greater than 0 and here I am not giving greater than equal to. Okay, यहाँ पे equal to हम चेक नहीं कर रहे. आई वॉन्ट स्ट्रिक्टली 0 से बड़ा नंबर. अगर वो बड़ा है तो ही वो पॉजिटिव होगा, और अगर वो बड़ा नहीं है then it must be a negative. So I am giving condition as in a bracket greater n is greater than 0, then how to write in a curly bracket completely true part I am using. Document dot write. Okay, this is the statement to display a message on the screen. May you remember. Okay, document dot write. Don't write any capital letter over here, no space extra. Document dot write bracket directly, no extra space. N is what? Variable. अब सपोज यूजर ने यहाँ पे डाला है 100. ओके, द वैल्यू इनसाइड दिस n is 100. सो यहाँ पे आएगा 100 and then you are giving this message number is positive. So look at this double quote, and in that I am giving in h1, so you will get in some bigger font. So here number will be displayed और उसके नीचे जाएगा because you are giving in h1. Okay, number is positive. Okay, so if you want in with that, so no, don't add this h1. So if you want in the next line, then add a h1 over here. So this way, now see, I am directly closing this curly bracket. I am not checking else part. So this is what a if statement, where you are using if statement and only true part. अब अगर यहाँ पे मैंने डाला -10, what will happen? You won't get any output because you are not checking for negative, है ना. लेस देन के लिए आप चेक ही नहीं कर रहे हो, डायरेक्टली यू आर क्लोजिंग योर प्रोग्राम. So in this program, you are checking only positive numbers. You won't get any answer for negative numbers. So this way, you'll get the output. See here. Very first line, program to check if the number is positive. तो यहाँ पे इसने display कर दिया. Now, from where I am getting this 90? Because of the prompt. You will get this prompt on the browser. You will add some numbers. That number you are displaying here n. Okay, तो n में वो number आ गया 90, तो यहाँ पे 90 display हो गया. Then plus और आपने h1 में दिया है, that's why you are getting on the next line. Okay, so number is positive. Okay, so this way, this simple if statement you are getting. Now we'll move. I hope it's clear to you. Here I am checking only one condition. देखो यहाँ पे ये सब कुछ बहुत इजी है, बट राइटिंग पैटर्न इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट ऑलवेज इन द जावास्क्रिप्ट. How to write, where to write. Sometimes if you are not follow all these steps, now what you are writing, you know everything, but you are writing direct over here. You are writing where somewhere here, input prompt somewhere after this. So that is not. You must follow the steps. What are the steps? All the basic tags first. Then ये वाला बहुत important है because you are writing JavaScript command. So script language is equal to JavaScript. This statement is very important. उसके बाद होता है फर्स्ट होता है वेरिएबल डिक्लेरेशन. ऑलवेज फॉलो दिस स्टेप्स एंड रिमेंबर दिस स्टेप्स. सबसे पहले होता है वेरिएबल डिक्लेरेशन. जितने भी वेरिएबल चाहिए डिक्लेयर कर दो. उसके बाद होता है इनपुट लेना, यूजर से इनपुट लो. दैट इज व्हाट यूज योर प्रॉम्प्ट कमांड. उसके बाद होता है कैलकुलेशंस होते हैं, और अगर आपको कंडीशन चेक करनी है तो ऐड सम कंडीशंस एंड अकॉर्डिंग टू द कंडीशंस योर ट्रू पार्ट होता है एंड देन एल्स में फॉल्स पार्ट होता है. इफ यू आर नॉट यूजिंग इफ स्टेटमेंट, यू आर कैलकुलेटिंग समथिंग, यहाँ पे कैलकुलेशंस होता है. उसके बाद होता है आउटपुट डिक्लेरेशन. सो ऑलवेज दिस 4 steps you have to follow in your program. Okay, so remember this. Now we'll see one more example here. We'll see example on if else. Okay, so again all the basic tags. Then body BC color I am giving here sky blue. Here I am giving C program to check if the number is positive or negative. Okay, so both the things you are checking here. Now again the same very first line. ये बाय हार्ट कर दो कि किस तरह से स्टेप्स होते हैं. सबसे पहले स्क्रिप्ट लैंग्वेज इक्वल टू जावास्क्रिप्ट, देन वेरिएबल डिक्लेरेशन होता है, देन उसके बाद मैंने प्रॉम्प्ट किया एंटर एनी नंबर. ठीक है. Now, if condition is what? N is greater than 0. Yes, so you are giving this first part. What is that first part? Number is positive. Okay, आपने यहाँ पे suppose 90 डाला, so 90 is greater than 0. Everyone knows. तो condition क्या हो गई? True हो गई. True हो गई तो यहाँ पे आके वो display कर देगा इसे. Now suppose I am adding -10 here. So -10 के लिए क्या आएगा आंसर? -10 is greater than 0. Answer is yes or no? Answer is no. So what will happen? It directly goes to the here else part में, जहाँ पे आंसर no आता है ये वाला परफॉर्म होगा. And what you are writing? Document dot write -10 is a negative number. So this will the answer. So If you're adding positive, you'll get this part. If you're adding negative, you'll get this part. So this complete part is positive part or true part. This part is else part is false part. Now close the script, close the body and close the HTML. Okay. So this is what here you are checking both the conditions. This is very important कि आपको उसको लिखना कैसे है. कर्ली ब्रैकेट आप बोलोगे तो मैडम कर्ली ब्रैकेट इंपॉर्टेंट है. दिस इज व्हाट आप बोलोगे इस ब्लॉक के अंदर जितने भी आपने कमांड लिखे इसको क्या बोला जाता है, अ ब्लॉक, अ ट्रू ब्लॉक. दिस इज व्हाट अ फॉल्स ब्लॉक. So always whenever you are writing anything inside the curly bracket, it's called as a block. So if the condition is true, this true block will get performed. If the condition is false, then else block will get performed. This is what the logic behind the if else statement. See the output. Now program to check if the number is positive or negative. ये मैंने क्या दिया, H1 में heading दिया था. Now if देखो ये मैं आपको output directly दिखा रही हूँ. Okay, so we'll see with some example directly on browser after this PPT. Now here I am adding suppose 80. The 80 is positive. Yes. Now suppose again I am writing executing that program. Then I am adding 120. अच्छा negative के लिए. Okay, I have to show you actually negative, but we'll see afterwards. Number is positive. So this way you can. Now we'll move to the one more program, that is odd and even. You remember this odd and even from last year. Okay. So here again all the basic tags, the program to check if the number is odd or even. Okay, even or odd. So again very first tag must be script language JavaScript. Then var a, because I need only see a number, so that's why I have to display only, or I have to declare only a variable. So var a is equal to prompt, enter any number or enter any value, whatever you want to get the message. Then see, you must remember or the logic behind how to calculate a number as a odd or even. जो लॉजिक आप उसको यूज करोगे उस लॉजिक को हमें यहाँ पे टेक्सचुअल फॉर्म में नहीं लिखना है कि नंबर इज इवन, नंबर इज ऑड. नो, कंप्यूटर वोंट नो योर टेक्सचुअल कमांड्स. कंप्यूटर नीड सम operators and then expressions. Okay, so here I am giving this condition like, see, a modulo 2. May you remember about the modulo. Modulo operators give you the remainder. जो बच्चे रेगुलर थे मे बी दे नो कि व्हाट इज मॉड्यूलो ऑपरेटर. मॉड्यूलो ऑपरेटर्स गिव्स यू रिमाइंडर. सी इफ द नंबर इज 10. ओके, मैंने नंबर कितना डाला, 10 डाला. ए की वैल्यू कितनी होगी, 10. सो 10 मॉड्यूलो 2. 10 modulo 2 means what? It's not 10 divided. It's not a percentage symbol. It's a modulo operator. Modulo operators give you the remainder. 10 divided by 2 किया तो रिमाइंडर कितना बचता है, बाकी कितनी होणार. That particular things you can calculate with the help of this particular expression, that is a modulo 2. 10 modulo 2, what will happen? Answer is 0. Okay, so now you are checking this answer 0 and this 0 both are equal. So this double equal to is a equality operator. Okay, दिस डबल इक्वल टू इज कॉल्ड एज इक्वालिटी ऑपरेटर. वहां पे आप चेक कर रहे हो कि इसका आंसर 0 है क्या. अगर वो आंसर 0 आता है तो नेचुरली डॉक्यूमेंट डॉट राइट नंबर इज इवन. अगर इसका आंसर 0 नहीं आता है तो नंबर क्या होगा, एल्स नंबर इज ऑड. नाउ विल चेक विथ 11. ए की वैल्यू मैंने 11 डाली. नाउ सी 11 modulo 2. The answer is, can anyone? The answer is 1. आंसर क्या आएगा, रिमाइंडर कितना बचेगा, 1. ओके, सो 11 modulo 2, the answer is 1. 1 is equal to 0. आंसर क्या आएगा, ट्रू और फॉल्स. आंसर इज फॉल्स. False means what? It goes over here and it says 11 number is odd. So this way this particular expression is get performed. Again I will repeat, ए मॉडुलो 2, ये सिंबल कौन सा है, मॉडुलो ऑपरेटर. मॉडुलो ऑपरेटर गिव्स यू द रिमाइंडर आफ्टर द डिवीजन. ओके, जैसे ये आपका मॉडुलो ऑपरेटर, एज आई टोल्ड यू लास्ट ईयर, ऐसा कोई ऑपरेटर आपके मैथ्स में नहीं है, बट इट इज वैलिड ऑपरेटर इन जावा, जावास्क्रिप्ट एंड सी, सी प्लस प्लस. Okay, remember this. So here a modulo 2 gives you the remainder after the division. If suppose I am adding this number as 5, मैंने नंबर डाला 5, a की वैल्यू कितनी हो जाएगी 5, 5 modulo 2, what is the answer, 0 or 1? Answer is 1. Okay, so 1 double equal to y you are giving, you are checking. आंसर 0 है, क्या मुझे चेक करना है, लेकिन 1 डबल इक्वल टू 0 का मीनिंग है यू आर चेकिंग वेदर 1 एंड 0 आर सेम. नो, not equal. So the answer is no. No comes, that it goes to the else, and you will get 5 is odd number. Okay, now suppose I will add a even number 244. 244 modulo 2. The answer is 0. Okay, so 0 equal to 0, answer is yes. So it perform here क्योंकि ये yes part है, okay, ये true part है और ये false part है. Answer is true, then you will get 244 number is even. So this way your program will get always a right answer. Okay, so this way you can check any number as a odd or even. Okay, so here I am closing body, closing all the closing tags. Now we'll see the output. So program to check if the number is odd or even. The number I have added as 900. The number is even. So here this way you can use your if statement, else if statement in your program.